Today on Great Georgia Jobs, Second Chances, we'll show you how this woman's using her adult education experience to inspire others to earn their GED. Plus, see how this South Georgia entrepreneur is helping others in his hometown one haircut at a time. And learn the lengths one West Georgia community went to in order to retain their workforce after a devastating fire.
From Georgia's coastline to the Blue Ridge Mountains and many points in between, today Georgia is the hottest job starter in the nation, creating high-paying jobs and in-demand careers. So, what are the keys to the future? Your future to learning frontline technology for a new career today? This is your roadmap to fast-track education, and this is your path to great Georgia jobs.
Welcome to Great Georgia Jobs. I'm consumer investigator Dale Cardwell. This show is your how-to guide to career success in Georgia. And Georgia is proving to be one of the hottest job markets in the nation. So if you're thinking, when is it my turn for career success? The answer is now. That's because WorkSource Georgia offers a variety of programs and resources in every region of the state to help get you trained for the career that's right for you. A champion of this work is Dr. Megan McBride, the Dean of Adult Education here at Georgia Piedmont Technical College. Her story serves as an inspiration to everyone who walks onto this campus, because it wasn't that long ago that she overcame her own barriers to employment.
I was a teenage mother. I had no training, no education. I dropped out of high school when I was 16. The last grade I passed was 8th grade. My literacy was low. I had no job skills, and I just wanted a job.
WorkSource Georgia administers funds for training and assistance to Georgians through a federal grant, the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act. WorkSource Georgia provided assistance to Megan McBride in obtaining her GED. After weighing many options, Megan's next goal was college.
I talked to the teachers, I talked to the staff, and they pointed me in the direction of WIOA. And I signed up and I was eligible, and they helped pay for my child care and my books, and that allowed me to stay at Southern Regional. My teachers there had such an impact on me that I decided I wanted to be a teacher.
Megan's first teacher in school, Tavares Holston, quickly became her mentor.
I was not surprised at how her career has progressed. I would call her a star student.
That was 20 years ago. Holston is now the president of Georgia Piedmont Technical College. When he had a chance to hire a dean of adult education, he knew the perfect choice.
I can't express how many times I've heard students come up and say, Dr. McBride, I've heard your story. I want to be like you. I want to take that path.
The tale of overcoming obstacles and pursuing your dreams is something that they can relate to. To me, the goal of adult education is to help students, perhaps the most vulnerable people in our area, acquire the skills they need to enter into a job that allows them to earn a family-sustaining income.
Even if a student has the dream and the drive, they may still worry about the money. That's where WorkSource Georgia comes in.
WorkSource has an invaluable impact on developing the workforce in Georgia by channeling money to participants who need that, like I did, need that little bit of help so they can stay in school or so they can get training and go to work and then be self-sustaining.
The partnership between Georgia Piedmont Technical College and WorkSource is very valuable because we're after the same thing. What we do here at the college is we're all about workforce development so that they can provide for their families and do all the great things that they have aspirations to do with their lives.
For Megan McBride, she never lost sight of her aspirations despite every obstacle and every detour. Now, she treats every day as a chance to help someone in need, grateful for the opportunities that she was also provided nearly 20 years ago.
My grandfather had a PhD in engineering, and I knew I couldn't do that, but I wanted to be called doctor, and I really did this to kind of prove to myself and to everyone else that I could do something with myself even though I started out so far behind. Being a dean is the best job. I would have never expected I'd be in this position, but I love it because this position has the power to transform students in ways that I could have never imagined. I never imagined the impact I could have on students who are just like me.
Want to earn your GED? Don't wait another day. Visit greatgeorgiajobs.com and take the first step toward your future career. Next on Great Georgia Jobs, see how this King's Hawaiian Bread Company apprentice is rising to the challenges of her new career every single day. Plus, helping others is helping this woman work towards a high-demand career in home care assisting. Don't go away. There's more Great Georgia Jobs just ahead.
The Technical College System of Georgia. With 22 colleges, 85 campuses, hundreds of workforce training programs to choose from, a quality higher education is affordable. With TCSG, cost is not an obstacle. Take the Hope Career Grant. It covers 100% of tuition for students pursuing a career in any one of 17 high-demand fields. TCSG. Meaningful careers start here. Apply now. Visit apply.tcsg.edu.
Business in Georgia has never been better, and companies throughout the state need skilled workers like you to take their business to the next level. Whether you're just entering the workforce or have reached a turning point in your career, WorkSource Georgia can help place you on a fast track toward success. You have the talent. Let us connect you with the opportunity. We are WorkSource Georgia.
Welcome back to Great Georgia Jobs. With thousands of unfilled positions in some of Georgia's fastest growing industries, there's never been a better time for job seekers to polish their skills, obtain training, and position themselves to step into their next career opportunity. WorkSource Georgia is the state's federally funded employment and training system. The mission's simple: to connect talent with opportunity. Managed by the Office of Workforce Development, the Federal Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act provides funds to help Georgia job seekers experience sustainability and success in today's workforce. With 19 local offices throughout the state, WorkSource Georgia deploys customized training programs and services to job seekers of all backgrounds. Whether you've been recently laid off, seeking to switch gears in your career, or desire to transition to a new industry, there's likely a WorkSource program or resource that can help. Overcome your barriers to employment by taking the first step in connecting with your local WorkSource office. Visit WorkSourceGeorgia.com to get started. As the baby boomer population ages, there's more need for home health care assistance. WorkSource Georgia correspondent Shamika Johnson explains how one woman's desire to care for others has evolved into a high-demand career opportunity.
Dale, when Tiffany Williams dropped out of high school, it took her a while to find her calling. But with the help of WorkSource Georgia, she not only found her purpose in life, but is now also able to support her family.
Tiffany Williams admits she didn't always have the easiest time in high school. After dropping out, she took a job working at a hair salon.
I'm not getting younger, I'm getting older. There's a lot of things that I want in life, and I can't get anything that I really want if I don't go to school.
But she would need help to make it happen. That's when she found Eckert Connects Paxson, a workforce development program that partners with WorkSource Georgia to provide youth services. Things like job readiness training, GED assistance, national certifications, soft skill training, and even subsidized childcare for those in need.
I was always able to bring my son, so that was a major help for me. It made me feel more comfortable and not have trouble getting to Paxson.
It's true. Tiffany and other parents can bring their children right into the classroom if they need to. But even that was not always enough to keep Tiffany in class. But no matter how hard it got for her, Ann Milton, program manager, was always offering encouragement.
She's had some challenges, but she's been able to persevere through those challenges. And she's got to a point now where she's starting to feel more confident about herself, about being able to be successful, and that she can actually obtain the goals that she set for herself.
Miss Ann is the best. I can tell you, if you feel uncomfortable, you can always go to Miss Ann. She has an awesome, amazing heart, and she genuinely cares, and I think that's what makes her such a beautiful spirit.
And and Eckerd Connect Paxson helped Tiffany find her latest job as a personal care assistant for medical patients who need help with everyday tasks. This is a perfect fit for Tiffany.
I've always enjoyed helping people. I love making people happy, and so I feel like caring for other people, that's the best way I can.
Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it.
Could I get anything else for you?
Not only is Tiffany tending to her patients and taking care of her son as a single mom, she is also taking college courses online. Once she earns her associate's degree, she looks forward to enrolling in a nursing program. For career seekers all over Georgia, a setback could sometimes be a setup for a new career opportunity, especially when the right tools and supports are in place.
At Eckerd, we are a program of second chances, and where individuals may have thought that they would never get their GED or never be able to go on and get a job or go into the military or to college, we provide that service to be that building block for success.
So like Tiffany discovered, continuing your education and finding a new career path could begin right here at your local WorkSource Georgia office.
There are 19 service areas that touch each part of the state, making it easy and convenient to make an appointment or walk in to receive the assistance you need to get plugged into your next career opportunity.
Good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How can I help you?
From the moment you walk in, the customer service representatives will guide you through the registration process. Like a library card, you'll receive your own personal computer login that allows you to access job boards, training opportunities, and certification classes. The next step is determining your eligibility, assessing your skills, and assisting with career planning and training decisions. All of these steps are intended to help you overcome your personal barriers to employment and, most importantly, get you working.
We work with youth with barriers, including those that have dropped out of high school. So we provide a GED service. With the GED program, we assist students with a GED instructor and a tutor to get those skills necessary to pass the GED test.
While each WorkSource Center is unique to the local area, all offer career services, including resume workshops, soft skill training, and interview prep.
We are WorkSource Georgia, connecting talent with opportunity.
Coming up, hear how an apprenticeship is changing this woman's life and how you too can take advantage of this career opportunity.
In a time where I didn't know where to go, it kind of gave me a sense of direction.
But first, it's time for WorkSource Georgia trivia. According to the state's Office of Apprenticeship, what's the average starting salary for an apprentice per year while earning a credential? Is it A, $22,000, B, $34,000, or C, $50,000? Give it some thought. Great Georgia Jobs will be right back.
Now's the time to answer. What's next? With the Technical College System of Georgia, quality education is affordable, offering courses that will transfer to a long list of four-year universities, and an opportunity to pursue a career in a high-demand field where Georgia's Hope Career Grant could cover 100% of your college tuition costs, with 22 colleges and 85 campuses.
TCSG, meaningful careers start here. Apply now. Visit apply.tcsg.edu.
At King's Hawaiian, we believe the world would be a happier place if we just fired up the grill more often. Because when you're at the grill, odds are you're with family and friends, and sharing great food and laughter is what makes life sweet. With our delicious hamburger and hot dog buns, sharing never tasted so good. Enjoy irresistible King's Hawaiian hamburger and hot dog buns.
Welcome back to Great Georgia Jobs. So, did you guess what the average starting salary is for an apprentice annually while earning a credential here in Georgia? Is it A, $22,000, B, $34,000, or C, $50,000? You're right if you picked C, $50,000. Not bad, especially when you consider you're earning while you're learning. When Sandra Imperial graduated from high school, she had already been accepted to a four-year university. But health issues put her college plans on hold. By the time she recovered, she couldn't afford to go to school. That is, until an unexpected opportunity fell in her lap.
The wave is the aloha spirit. Hi, Deli.
Sandra Imperial's greeting
I know, right?
is as sweet as the bread baked here at the King's Hawaiian Manufacturing Facility in Flowery Branch, Georgia.
I love working at King's Hawaiian. It smells really nice here because of the bread, but it's also a good company to work for. So I just want to, whatever it is they want me to do here, but I also just want to maybe promote as a leader one day in a bigger position.
Sandra has always had big dreams, going to college, followed by a career in medicine. But when personal circumstances forced her to change course, Sandra accepted an entry-level, part-time position at King's Hawaiian.
In a time where I didn't know where to go, it kind of gave me a sense of direction.
Within a few months, she was hired full-time. And then the company announced a better opportunity, an apprenticeship program, fully funded by the state of Georgia. Sandra's manager, Terry Spicer, knew she'd be a perfect candidate.
Sandra not only brought technical skills to the job, but she also brought a very positive attitude, a very learning attitude, and a willingness to go that extra mile.
Sandra completed the program and now offers guidance and perspective to new apprentice trainees.
I just kind of mentor them as we go, like with safety, this is what I went through, or in maintenance especially, hey, this is some of the things that I did.
And with a desire to further her educational training, Sandra's now taking evening classes to earn her associate's degree in industrial manufacturing. Ambitious?
Yeah, we'll check it over.
Sure. But it's the same ambition that sets the standard for the excellent workforce that King's Hawaiian has been able to cultivate.
You know, when we're interviewing people, we look at attitude as well as technical skills and things of that nature to make sure that they're a good match for our culture.
Sandra has greeted every opportunity with the aloha spirit, and she's thankful for the support she's received from the state and her employer's encouragement to further her career.
To kind of be given this direction with the apprenticeship, I'm so grateful, so grateful.
If you're interested in finding out how you can earn while you learn through an apprenticeship program, visit GreatGeorgiaJobs.com to see what opportunities are waiting for you. Just ahead, we'll show you how one entrepreneur is helping others in his hometown sustain a successful career.
That was great.
Yeah, I don't think I can eat another butt.
King's Hawaiian
Irresistible King's Hawaiian Rolls just may be the best part of your holiday meal.
I knew these would be a hit. The Technical College System of Georgia. With 22 colleges, 85 campuses, hundreds of workforce training programs to choose from, a quality higher education is affordable. With TCSG, cost is not an obstacle. Take the Hope Career Grant. It covers 100% of tuition for students pursuing a career in any one of 17 high-demand fields. TCSG. Meaningful careers start here. Apply now. Visit apply.tcsg.edu.
Welcome back to Great Georgia Jobs. I'm consumer investigator Dale Cardwell. Brandon Marshall spent some time in prison and thought he wouldn't be able to find a good job once he returned home. But he's proof that if you have a dream and drive, anything's possible. WorkSource correspondent Marnie Zambri is in Sylvester, Georgia, with Brandon's success story.
Dale, when Brandon Marshall was released from Ware State Prison 6 years ago, he had a certificate to cut hair and the confidence he needed to become a successful entrepreneur.
My name is Brandon Marshall, and I got into barbering at Ware State Prison doing a 10-year bid. How you doing? I was searching for some type of trade or education to help me when I come home.
Home is Sylvester, Georgia, and this is Marshall's Barber and Beauty Salon.
I didn't see barbering in my future. I didn't see a business in my future and anything like that. Only time I thought I could be a business owner is once Mr. Newton showed me that, I have all the potential to go out and own my own business.
Mr. Newton began as Brandon's instructor while he was incarcerated, but became his mentor, guiding him to success beyond the wall.
It's kind of difficult for you to go out and find a decent job or anything that's going to help you support the lifestyle that you probably want to lead once you come home. So the challenge was first getting in where you don't know if you're going to swim or sink every month.
But Brandon's determination not only kept him afloat, but allowed him to keep his commitment to Mr. Newton. It was a promise to pay it forward by hiring other people recently released from prison.
We start them out with just kind of helping them get into the business and build up clientele before we let them off on their own to try to venture out and try to start their own business also.
Jason Jefferson, Brandon's childhood friend, is grateful for the opportunity.
I wound up getting in trouble. I went and did 2 years in Calhoun. And when I came home, he gave me the opportunity. I took the option and we've been rolling ever since.
The Georgia Department of Corrections maintains partnerships with several technical colleges throughout the state to offer training and education courses to incarcerated citizens. Dr. Brittany Lucas leads the reentry services offices at Central Georgia Technical College. She says these programs can lower the likelihood of an individual returning to prison.
Prison can be a very isolating environment. However, when a cohort of inmates are put together and become a cohort of students, there's a change in behavior, there's a change in desire, there's a change in self-efficacy.
And barbering is just the beginning for Brandon. He's already invested his earnings in a towing business.
If I can do it, I feel like anybody else in this world can do it. I'm very confident in that.
Business is so good, Brandon has plans to open up a second location in the next 2 years.
Thanks, Marnie. Still to come, see how one community in West Georgia rallied around their city's largest employer to save jobs and rebuild after a massive fire destroyed the factory. Don't go far, you won't want to miss this inspirational story.
Business in Georgia has never been better, and companies throughout the state need skilled workers like you to take their business to the next level. Whether you're just entering the workforce or have reached a turning point in your career, WorkSource Georgia can help place you on a fast track toward success. You have the talent. Let us connect you with the opportunity. We are WorkSource Georgia.
Welcome to South Georgia Technical College, where we make it happen.
Whether your dream is to become a welder, a nurse, a restaurant owner, electrician, or aircraft mechanic, South Georgia Technical College can help you make it happen. SGTC has over 200 associate degree, diploma, and technical certificate of credit programs of study available. Visit our website at southgatech.edu for more information or to apply, or call 800-928-0283.
So what are you waiting for? Let's make it happen.
Welcome back to Great Georgia Jobs. When a fire ripped through the Superior Recreational Products main plant in Carrollton, Georgia, hundreds of employees faced the grim reality of being out of work. But thanks to a partnership between the city, the local technical college, and WorkSource Georgia, the company and its employees found a silver lining around the devastating loss.
So he'll come in here and we'll get him.
With the memory of the previous year's disastrous fire not far from his mind, General Manager Jonathan Hardesty surveys the reconstruction progress of the Superior Recreational Products plant in Carrollton, Georgia.
It was catastrophic. We lost all the contents and our facility all in one day.
As word of the fire spread, it fueled a sense of dread throughout the company's workforce.
My heart fell to my feet. I mean, I was like everybody else. I'm probably not going to have a job.
Linda Warren was working as a machinist in the factory, a position she's held for more than 15 years. For her, the future felt uncertain.
I was worried about paying bills and worried about getting another job, especially at my age. I'm 55 years old. How am I going to start over again?
As one of the city's largest employers, both the community and the company couldn't afford to have the more than 100 plus Georgians out of work. That's when something amazing happened, the likes of which you usually only see in movies.
So many places,
told you that she told some people you were in trouble, and they scattered all over town collecting money.
We had our George Bailey moment on July 6th. Everyone responded, from the first responders to the city, to the chamber, to the educational institutions around town.
Together, they came up with a plan to not only preserve the workforce, but to improve it by providing training at West Georgia Technical College during the transition.
They recognized the value of their employees, and they continued to pay them.
Training included OSHA safety, change adaptation, and precision measurement courses. And the cost of the employee training was covered by WorkSource Three Rivers.
We allocated roughly $170,000 to the project to be able to send those individuals through the training program for a few weeks, or at least until the facility was up and running.
It was an ideal opportunity for these employees to be able to learn.
One of those employees is Ricardo Thomas. He's the lead CNC operator for Superior. All 4 of the machines he oversaw were lost in the fire.
I thought I was going to be filling out applications, trying to find other work.
But that wasn't necessary. Instead, he took 2 weeks of first responder and OSHA training while the machines were placed and put back online in this temporary location in an abandoned strip mall in the middle of town. As for Linda, she says the training was not only beneficial for her career, but for the company as a whole.
When we was in Plant 1, it was like we knew each other's faces, but now we know each other's names and we know a little bit about ourselves.
Superior Recreational Products' comeback is one made for Hollywood. They're working at full capacity now and will be expanding their operations once Plant 1's rebuild is complete. But more important, its recovery is an epic example of a city and a company doing the right thing for the good of the community. Now that's Georgia at its best. If you want to see the steps Superior took to get back in business so quickly, go to greatgeorgiajobs.com for more information. There's so much inspiration and information you can take away from today's success stories. Whether it's getting your GED like Dr. McBride, or following Sandra's lead and enrolling in an apprenticeship program. Or maybe you have a less than perfect past, but like Brandon, have committed to paying it forward and holding on to your career dreams. Either way, WorkSource Georgia is here to meet you at your point of need. You have the talent. WorkSource seeks to connect you with the opportunities in today's workforce. You can plot your own path to success by visiting greatgeorgiajobs.com. There, you'll find WorkSource Georgia Career Center locations, resources for job seekers, and links to all the stories you've watched here today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time right here on Great Georgia Jobs.